what is contracting for safety? Contracting for safety is essentially patient is signing a little form. It's not a legal document, but it's just a form that they fill out saying that under circumstances where, for example, they have suicidal ideation, they're gonna do X, Y, and Z. So generally speaking, these forms have, their protective factors. So for example, a very common thing would be if I start to develop these thoughts, I will reach out to, I don't know, my mother, and B, if that fails, I will call my therapist, and C, if that fails, I promise that I will come to the emergency department. So I think of it as essentially a checklist and how-to guide for whenever you start to have these kind of thoughts pop into your head. It's like a guide for how to act.
Right. And, at least in the literature that I've seen, sadly, it doesn't really necessarily lead to clinically improved outcomes. I think it's in a way kind of good old CYA medicine. What I mean by that is cover your ass medicine. We live in a very litigious society, right? And it's like, oh yeah, well, this patient signed this contract saying that they would call somebody when they felt suicidal. It's like, yeah, but is that actually deferring them from actually acting on those urges and those bad thoughts? And I of course have done contracts for safety. It's something I'm obligated to do in this role. Do I think it's actually having a significant, true, amazing impact on this person's lowering their suicide risk? I don't always strongly feel that way.